Hey everyone, over the last few years, mutual fund investment has emerged as a very popular investment category. But let's be honest, very few people have the required knowledge to build a better mutual fund portfolio. As a result, people end up making multiple mistakes with mutual fund investments. So in this video, I want to discuss 4 steps that you can use to build a better mutual fund portfolio. One of the biggest problems with mutual fund investment is that majority of people have no clue whether their mutual funds are doing well or not against the benchmark. Moreover, majority of people don't know when to hold or exit or buy the mutual fund. That's where in the 4th step, I've discussed about an interesting app called Deserve Wealth Monitor that is solving this problem by reviewing and rebalancing your mutual fund portfolio at zero cost. It reviews the portfolio against 4 key parameters: performance, diversification, risk exposure, and investment discipline. Based on the review, it provides recommendation on how to improve your returns by offering suggestions on funds to hold and exit. So watch this video till the end to learn how to build a better mutual fund portfolio. Now there are many people who simply invest in mutual funds where their friends or colleagues have invested. And when you ask them why they have opted for that particular mutual fund, they have no answer. So first step in selecting a mutual fund for investment is to know yourself. Remember how every investment product ad ends with all investments are subject to market risk? That is precisely where you need to begin. Before investing in mutual fund, your first question should be how much risk I am willing to take. See, we all want highest return from mutual funds, but always remember that high returns comes with high risk. Now you might not have a high risk appetite, or your financial situation might not allow you to take high volatility. So you must do a risk assessment based on your financial situation and goals that suggest the amount of risk you are willing to take. Once you know your risk profile, second step is goal-based investing. Now many people have heard of goal-based investing, but not all truly understand its benefit. A goal-based approach helps in prioritizing your milestone. See, not all dreams are required at the same time. For instance, you may want to purchase house in 3-year time frame, then retire early after 15 years, but for your child's education in a great school, you may require school fee every year. That's where a goal-based approach helps you understand the timeline of each important milestone. Then goal-based approach helps in allocating monthly contribution. For example, if you are able to save 50,000 a month for investment, then without a goal-based approach, you will simply pick few mutual funds and spread the money randomly. But with a goal-based approach, you know that your most immediate goal is, let's say, school fee of 2 lakh that is required every year. Then next comes 15 lakh down payment for home purchase in 3 years. And finally, you have early retirement corpus of 5 crore but in 15 years. So that will help you invest your savings in right amount for each goal. Once you know your risk appetite and financial goal, you can create a mutual fund portfolio. For long-term goals, you have equity mutual fund, and within equity, based on your risk profile, you can shortlist large cap, mid cap, small cap, or a mix of all. Personally, I like flexi cap category where fund manager decide the allocation across large, mid and small cap as per the market condition. Likewise, if you are not comfortable with 100% equity exposure, then you have hybrid mutual fund category that invest in both equity and bond market. Anyways, since we will be using Deserve Wealth Monitor, we would be able to track how each mutual fund is performing and also give recommendation to either hold or exit in case they are not performing well. So once you shortlist mutual fund category, the next step is identifying the mutual funds in each category to invest in. Now there are many mutual funds within each category. The biggest question is how to shortlist which mutual fund to invest in. So there are 5 factors you must consider. First is past return. You should look at the past 1 to 3 years of return to understand if the mutual fund was able to beat the benchmark or not. Second factor is asset under management. Ideally, you want to invest in mutual funds that have a decent AUM size, neither too high nor too low. Then third factor is expense ratio. Ideally, the mutual fund should have a lower expense ratio. Fourth factor is fund manager investment style. It suggests whether the fund manager has a value-oriented approach or growth or mix of both. And fifth is mutual fund volatility. Ideally, you want to invest in mutual funds that are not very volatile in nature. Once you follow 3 steps, step number 4 is review and rebalance your portfolio periodically. Let's say you might be getting a CAGR return of 10% from a specific mutual fund, but what if the benchmark returns are 12%? In that case, you might want to change your mutual fund. Then sometimes investors simply end up investing in random mutual funds just because their friends or colleagues have invested or the fund is performing exceptionally well. and later they realize that the fund was actually not right for them. That's where a periodic review is very important. Finally, your mutual fund portfolio should be rebalanced as you reach near your financial goal. So let's say you started investing with long-term financial goal of buying a house in next 10 years and your major exposure was in equity. But now you have completed 8 years and want to buy the house in next 2 years. Obviously, now you want to reduce your equity exposure and increase exposure in debt mutual fund or hybrid mutual fund. Hence, a regular mutual fund review and portfolio rebalancing is very important. Now, you must be wondering how to check whether your existing mutual fund portfolio is aligned as per your financial goals or not. What if I tell you that there's an app that actually reviews your mutual fund portfolio for free? App name is Deserve Wealth Monitor. Once you download and log into this app, it will ask to start the review of your portfolio, where it will evaluate your portfolio based on 4 key parameters. First is performance, where it will identify the underperformer. Second is diversification, where the app will analyze if you are over or under diversified. Third is risk exposure, that checks your portfolio risk. And fourth is discipline, in terms of how regular you are with your investment. It will ask a few questions like your yearly income, etc., to understand your risk appetite, and then it will quickly scan your portfolio and provide recommendation across 4 parameters. For example, as you can see on the screen, once it reviews your portfolio, it provides first recommendation on performance. If you click on it, it says 3 out of 10 fund underperform the benchmark along with percentage underperformance and missed gains. Then second parameter is diversification, where it is saying you have the right amount of diversification. Then third parameter is risk exposure, where it's saying your investment will be volatile in a market correction as equity holding is 100%. It is also showing option of debt plus gold that are relatively safer. Then fourth review is on investing discipline, where it is saying your monthly investments are not consistent. When you scroll down, it is also providing recommendation on how to fix the problem. For instance, first recommendation is to exit from one fund, and second is reinvest the amount. Once you click on reinvest the amount, it will ask how do you want to invest your money. So if you select balanced, that focus on high return while minimizing risk, it will show you a recommended portfolio. You can even see fund details. Just to give you a brief idea about this app, Wealth Monitor is built by a team of experts with 20 plus years of experience in the wealth management space and have managed a collective AUM of 50,000 plus crore in the past. Currently, this app is tracking asset worth 4,000 plus crore with 35,000 plus active users. In its analysis so far, this app has identified 290 crores of missed gain. So Wealth Monitor is helping to solve a problem where majority of investors lack a holistic view of their investment portfolio return efficacy against benchmark. Majority of people have no clue whether their mutual funds are doing well or not against the benchmark and struggle to identify key changes in their portfolio to rebalance their portfolio. Moreover, majority of people don't know when to exit from the mutual fund. That's where Deserve Wealth Monitor is adding value with timely review of your portfolio and recommendation for free, where they specifically tell you which mutual fund to hold and which to exit, and where you can invest your money. These insights can help you rebalance your portfolio in a timely manner and aim to maximize the returns based on your risk profile and financial goals. So in this video, we discussed the 4 steps to build a better mutual fund portfolio. If I summarize, the steps include identify your risk appetite, define your goals, build a mutual fund portfolio as per your goals, and fourth is review and rebalance your portfolio periodically. We also discussed about Deserve Wealth Monitor app, where their expert team can help you with review and rebalancing in a periodic manner so that you don't have to worry about your portfolio underperformance and you can aim to maximize your return. So don't forget to check out Deserve Wealth Monitor. Link is in the description box and pinned comment. I hope you'll find this answers useful. I'll see you next video. Till then, take care.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.